Smart tungkod. Throughout the years, people with visual impairment use a traditional staff which serves as their guide as they walk. They tap it onto the ground to determine if there are any obstacles like posts, trees, walls, steep edges, stairs, parked vehicles, warning signs, and holes ahead of their way. And using the regular staff requires a lot of effort and concentration just to avoid obstacles and to make sure that they are safe without falling into steep edges or bumping their heads onto an extended branch of a tree or even holes along the way. And sadly, visually impaired people sometimes just tend to stay at home because they are cautious that they might get hurt or get into an accident if they go outside. It is really a challenge for them since few of them cannot leave the way sighted people can. Statement of the problem. It is a challenge for the visually impaired people to protect themselves from unexpected parked vehicles, from extended tree branches, from sudden steep edges, or surprising holes ahead of their ways, and full concentration to maneuver to the direction they are going is vital for them, especially when they are outside. Objectives of the study: to design an innovation of the traditional staff as an aid and to protect and prevent any accident or catastrophes as assistance for the visually impaired people. Specific objectives: to help the visually impaired people gain more confidence and lessen the effort in walking so that they can go on their own a little bit more independently. To improve and integrate technology into a regular staff that will ease the burden in walking as they maneuver away from obstacles ahead of their way, either head or path level, so that the possessor will be safer. To avoid injuries and accidents to the possessor while walking around, since the sensors aids them ahead of time for the incoming obstructions. To reinforce them in their recognition and familiarity of their surroundings, even without seeing it, so that they will have certainty in life that life is fun and happy, even if there are things missing in it. Scope and limitation of the study. There will be a lever on the handle of the cane which tells the cane to operate whenever it is pulled or pressed. The staff is also foldable for the convenience of the possessor so that wherever it is brought, for example, in public transportations, schools or offices, it will not take much of space. However, this device cannot be used during rain since it is an electronic device. Related literature. Volvo predict crash-proof cars. This system can actually detect if a car is about to go off the road or hit a curb and steer back into the roadway. The company says the system works even when road markings are non-existent or too faded for detection. Respondents of the study. The study will have visually impaired people and sighted people. All of these participants were selected through random sampling. This sampling method is conducted where each member of the population has an equal opportunity to become part of the sample, as all members of the population have an equal chance of becoming a research participant. This is said to be the most efficient sampling procedure. In order to conduct this sampling strategy, the researcher defined the population first, listed down all the members of the population, and then selected members to make the sample. For this purpose, a survey questionnaire will be given to the respondents to answer.
Created using Powtoon.